No, but I agree, like, and I'll maintain that from the last one, is that it's not music that you're going to hear on the radio. It's never going to go mainstream, but that's if you're trying to judge it as if it was pure music, you know. And I think what was it you said, Rob? It's like screenplay, it's storytelling. You're looking at it at that aspect, yeah, it's great.
It's very good. Mm.
Well, welcome, guys. I've just pressed start a little bit earlier there, so you've got a bit of honest conversation. So we've just watched, was it Self-Portrait by
Yep.
REN, Vincent's. We're now going to watch The Bedroom, Vincent's. So I think this is the third part of Vincent's. And yeah, we've just seen Richard arresting
Do you know
Ren.
what's interesting? It's funny, as critical as I may be or feel about it, I'm still looking forward to seeing this because I want to know what's going to happen, and I want to know how is this going to be. This video, is it going to be guitar? Is it going to be melody? What's going to happen? So in that respect, I guess he's achieved what he wanted to achieve. You know, I don't even get that from some books when you start reading them and you're like, oh, I can't bother with this. But I actually want to know what's going on here.
Yeah.
I want the bigger picture.
Okay. So The Bedroom, which is weird because I thought it was going to be Richard's Tale next, but apparently it's The Bedroom.
Or maybe it is.
We may have it wrong. We may. Let's watch it and see if it makes sense.
That's no.
Kind of expected a court scene of something.
Is that like a looper on the floor? Do you know, like Ed Sheeran has, he like records a little bit of his guitar and then presses it and it plays it.
Yeah, I think so. But I need a little bit more. It might just be a normal pedal, but I think you could be right.
I wonder why he's ditched the acoustic. Paint to the background. Oh, this is that for
Have you ever felt anger with nowhere to place it? Vincent felt cold, neglected and jaded, impotent, empathy castrated. Look for the new thing, always look for the new thing, but never look inside, never look within, without, above, below. Same thing, wait, it gets deeper than that. The insane thing is sane men living in insane terrain, can turn insane brains that are kind of deranged, strange, without a factor of cause and effect. Factually, the man's a casualty of constant neglect. Let's start at the start. Vincent was born in the dark, home birth to a mother, painted scars on her arm. Track march from the dragon, China white in the palm. Shooting up the birth canal, Vinny fell out like yarn. Tumbled out, himself unraveling, and that was the theme. Exceptionally average grade, sprayed with low self-esteem. From the fire to the frying pan, painting it green. When it's the cash that rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, funny Vin. He weren't ever good at hustling, shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled.
So obviously talking about the, almost like he, from birth, he was like dealt a bad hand sort of thing. It sounds like, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Love the change in
think-
style guitar there as well.
incredible guitarist.
Money, funny bin. He weren't ever good at hustling. Shitty jobs that he was dead and stocking. Started a combustion, nothing. Pulled him out of that. The debt collector's rushing to be stripping him of everything. Eventually, there's nothing. The cycle is a cycle for a psychopath on ice. The day repeats, the days are weeks, the weeks are most your life. When the day's done, it's the same one. It's a repeat, it's a rerun. A deja vu religion, a foreboding of a prison. Whole Britain, Great Britain, how Britannia ruled the waves. We started out with intentions and we ended up like slaves. Drink to kill the tension, but the drinks cost your wage. What helps you is what kills you when you're living to decay.
Wow. Powerful lyrics, huh?
Yeah.
It is. You have to like almost like absorb it, don't you? It's like the lyrics, everything's got a meaning. I feel like you'd have to watch this through a few times to like pick up on every like lyric. But even like the passion and stuff when he's like DK, like it's like I don't know what the word is, but he conveys it so well.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the chair. The chair doesn't fit in with that sort of prison decor. I'm trying to see if he's done a picture because the chair's quite visual for me. But he has painted the picture of a chair which is in a corner, but it's not the same style. But I wonder if I just don't think anything is by accident here. Even the yellow walls. I mean, he used his sunflower picture was yellow, wasn't it?
Yeah. I love the continuity of how he brings things. He threads things through all the videos, and that's why I quite like about him.
Even the splash on the guitar, that's not standard for that type of guitar, if I'm right. And I think that's been done intentionally.
No, it's just worn out. Like you can see that where he's
Is it worn?
He's aggressively picking.
Oh right, I thought it was like a paint splash because you see the same colour on the title at the beginning, like a red paint splash.
I don't again, controversial. I don't like Strats. I don't like Fenders in general. Again, sorry, it's just my opinion. Everyone, like you say in the comments, but I just think, I think for this though it works. Like, again, it's a little bit of his personality there as well, right? Because it's not quite perfect. Like you can see here, where it's kind of being picked aggressively and stuff, and it's not quite perfect. The guitar playing is top notch, but again, how he, the notes and all these things are not quite perfect on the scale, and it's just very, very good.
Can't wait to see the comments on that.
Opening myself up. I'm an Ibanez guy. Ibanez, just saying.
Is his whole playing style going to change in music here now? Story.
And so it goes. Vinny starts to drink to let go. Soon he's drinking, cause when he don't drink, every day is a day on death row. So he drinks so we don't have to think. Mercy. Taste bitter.
Look on the wall on the left, guys. Is that me or is that a hospital gown? It might not be. I could be like, I'm looking for
if
stuff
it is,
now,
it's one
but
he's worn in his other videos.
yeah, like I'm thinking like high REN and what's the name? Violet's
Yeah, like
Tale
I
and
say, I
stuff.
don't think anything is done by accident here. I dare say the position of the light, all that. There's no way this is just let's just film a music video or whatever.
Taste bittersweet when the spirit that's inside of him sinks in his teeth, and and the months turn over. May to October, more days pissed than the days he spent sober. Skin looks older, demeanor gets colder. Sledgehammer swing to that chip on your shoulder. A cold prison deep in alcoholism. 40% proof, no juice. Inhibition get loose by decision and taboos. When we're living for the booze, who's who he lose himself to? One too many, 1, 2, 3 shots down. Drown those sorrows up in London town. If we in for a penny, we in for a pound. Fate comes full circle. Now it's Vinny boys round.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
That's
Connection.
brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. I didn't know about that painting, but obviously that's what he's copying. Yeah.
I'll
That's
just raise the
so
question
good.
why the room wasn't painted blue and it looks yellow. The room to me.
You know, the
But
vibe when he was singing as well, he got like it was like it felt like I was at one point I was in like a jazz club, like the soft lighting, like it felt like that. But
I love
yeah,
what
I
they've
got
just done there. That's brilliant.
yeah, that's really good.
Mm.
So just before this fast starts, I'll just tell you what I'm thinking now. I'm thinking because obviously we've already seen part 4, so I'm thinking now this must tell us how he ends up in prison.
Well, it's playing back from presumably when he gets picked up from Richard, and then it's taking him to prison, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Sirens start singing as the screws murder silence. Stand on my Miranda, my right to remain violent. One man's resistance is another man's tyrant. When tyrants make the law, they go to war with non-compliance. Locked up, Vinny been locked up since his mother knocked up. Kiddie grew up fast, pulled his socks up, chop chop. Keep that credit top top. Time is money, tick tock. Quantify the price upon your soul and then it's chop shop. Not particularly special, Vinny spent his life a vessel for the musings of the devil. Repetition caused some issues, turned a hide into a jackal. Building pressure in the kettle, bubble up to boiling level. Ooh man, he's a mad lad, falling on the warpath. Vinny split the atom like a Nagasaki bloodbath. Skies are raining black ash, copper car lights flash. Red and blue kaleidoscope, some folks don't like that. Never mind, just a victim of society. The one that serves you alcohol and sells you your sobriety. The one that sells you sex as it pedestals virginity. The one where we elect these lying pests with God ability. 1 to the 2 to the 3 to the 1. Our boy spun his own web-fed tarantulas come like 9 to the 9 to the 9 through his Christ timelines. Intersect rich as fate was designed.
So pause it there. Like I'm getting like Beastie Boys vibes from this sort of music now.
Yeah.
I personally feel this should have been a separate song.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
From the
Well, I feel like it
previous.
probably should have been beforehand. Like logically in my mind, I'm like, well, this is the journey to the cell. He's already in the cell now. He's going backwards again. Like kind of, and it's very similar to a lot of what we're saying about Ren stuff. Like it's like it's just polar opposite again into another genre. Like he's just hugely masterful at doing that. And
Yeah, I don't fully understand why he changes genre and style and keeps it all in the same 10-15 minute track. I don't get that. I honestly think these have been better split up a bit.
otherwise you'd have the next video then that we saw the one prior, where he's in the not the one here for the prison scene at the start of this video, but the one before that. I can't remember the name of the tune, where it starts off where he's got all the inmates doing the drum beats and things. That video.
Yeah.
Like you have all of that in one continuous kind of loop, continuous film when you're like 20 minutes or something like this. I don't know, like you said, why he's segmentizing it, but
I suppose the story part when he was talking about like, you know, right from his birth and how he'd ended up in alcoholism and things like that has brought him to this place here. But I suppose, yeah, I get what you're saying. Let's see what happens.
To set rich as fate was designed.
Let's go back to Scrooge.
Paint the picture, set the scene. It's 2019. Richard and a boy named Screech. The hands of fate, they touch and reach. Siblings buried, blood it bleeds. Etched in Richard's memories. Thoughts are muddled, troubled sleep. Takes a time of absent leave. Hitting the bottle to soften the blow. And the walls of yourself and there's nowhere to go. And his friends on the force, they don't call, they don't struggle. To therapy raggedy seem to plateau. When his popo went loco and woe so low that his mojo no mono rebound no yo-yo. And so the time it moves slow-mo. You see the case was never closed cause the motive was confusing. Orphan killed his sister but his sister was removed when the mother died in childbirth. But dying womb life brings the cycle of samsara always was quite amusing. Brother killed his sister but the records seem to show the brother never met his sister, didn't even know. So the tragedy was a catastrophe, a fate fucked up. Richard's losing sleep while his whole family's talk.
I think like when we originally watched Jenny and Screech, that was always one of the questions that was left hanging, wasn't it? It was how did that affect like Richard? And I think when we actually watched it, Mike, I think you might have said, I think this when it went to Violet's tale, I think you said it might be like the point of view of the police officer, Richard. So
Yeah.
I'm glad we're getting that side of the story as well. So it feels like we're completing the whole story.
Family's talk. The 5 stages of grief is a common psychological model, often used to provide reassurance to all those stricken by loss. For loss comes with a cost like frostbite, shockingly cold, paving the road to decomposure, decomposing your soul. 1. Denial, pretending for a while, reality retired, but everything is changing. Richie lost the will to smile, how to reconcile when murdering a child. The 2nd stage is anger, feel it bubbling the bile. Anger down the man that served the hand that wrote the plan. If God is will that's good and grand, then damn we are all the damn forsaken by creation. Revelations, Richard cannot stand. The 3rd stage is bargaining, begging God for second chance. Lord, I know it is a reach, but I'm begging on my knees. Resurrect the boy James, resurrect the boy Screech. I'll devote my life to thee, I will live a life of peace. Stage 4 is depression, that's a lesson taught in grief. Depression, demonic like possession, that feeds upon this spark for life. No water is refreshing, no sunlight brings him warmth, no sleep will ever bring resting. His guilt and doubt are oh so loud, the silence sounds so deafening. Depression, the numbing of expression, the negative obsession, ruminating in oppression. Stressing is a lesson when your mind begins reflecting. That's stage number 5. 5 is acceptance.
I thought it was interesting. I don't think that was live when Ren was singing, was it? So he was like,
No.
not miming. What's
No,
the
it
word?
wasn't.
Yeah, I suppose it's miming, isn't it? So he's recorded that previously, and then he's acting that out at the same time. Then
hmm But like, guys, I also appreciate Richard acting. Like the acting is super good, right? How he's going through the stages of grief, and he's like I'm also appreciating what I'm saying is everyone else is contributing to these videos because they're really good.
yeah, he's not having a
He
great
does
time,
look
is he?
lost. Yeah, he's just not there.
Stage number 5. 5 is acceptance. Souls get shaken up, the road's never quite ideal. The slow rise dust it off. And let me tell you something, Richie, man, I'm proud, cause you pulled a stitch from the seam, the wound was open weeping. Felt like a regression, but that flesh was set for healing. You wrestled imperfections, misdirections, walked with demons. Most demons are a fallen angel, truth has double meanings. Perspective disconnects the trauma, trauma turns to lessons. The biggest curse you'll ever face could be your greatest blessing. Remember, in the darkest times, no need for second guessing. No path is ever linear, a stumble leads to stepping. You're a soldier, a scholar of life's sorrow, and day follows day. There will always be tomorrow when it gets colder. Whatever, it's only weather. Rain feeds the crops, let them grow, think clever. I'm so fucking proud of you, Richie, my boy. I know you're itchy, my boy, to get to work and deploy. Serve and protect my Don, in for the right reason. I know you think you done wrong, but look at who you become. It's your first day at work, big man. Hold that head up high, my friend. Come on. We're all proud of you, Richie. I hope you get out there and smash it. I mean, what could go wrong?
You know what I like about that? When we're like you talking about the previous video, how like the negativity sometimes, like that positivity there is brilliant, and like I'd love to see more of that. And I know it's short lived because obviously it's going to go a different place now, but that positivity, and almost like not just the words but the music as well. It was like felt quite positive.
Well, even the lighting, like the original
Warmer,
prison
everything.
scene, was warmer. Yeah,
Yeah.
great job. Great job.
What could go wrong? I stopped it right before the end. Apologies, guys.
Go wrong.
He's all positive. Look.
It's a lot.
I mean, it is a story. It's a journey. It's a lot. Like it's a lot to consume, isn't it? I mean, yeah, there's just so much to think about. And I think if we watched it 3 or 4 times, like you said in our previous videos, you'd pick up on something else, a vibe, a difference in guitar playing you didn't hear before, a difference in visual imagery, the use of props, like all these things. It just
It ties
just
everything in really well, though, doesn't it? So, like, we'd watched Tales of Jenny and Screech. We know what happened with Richard now. We know Vinny and Vincent. Obviously, we watched the fourth bit where he was in prison. We didn't realize there was a story of how he got there, but it all makes sense now because when we watched that fourth episode, and they had, talking about like the society, how it let him down and things like that. That thread is all the way throughout this, isn't it? Even when he was in the cell and he was talking about his he was born into like he had dealt a bad hand basically, and then he's saying how society let him down. He became alcoholic, and then he basically was just living in the Matrix. Yeah, it's a lot to unpack, definitely.
I mean, equally, like Richard's doing what he should do. He's protecting, right?
Yeah.
But it's like it's also that it brings in, which is hopefully should make everyone else also feel good that it does its job, right? The law enforcement does its job. But equally, what I think I see here is he brings in varied perspectives. Like he's showing the consequences of impact, on like Richard did something which has an impact then on his life. I just think he's just really good. The storyline is really good.
A lot of REN's videos relate to like medication, therapy, depression, things like that, and how the system fails people and just puts you back in the Matrix. However, would Richard now not be proof in REN's videos that it's not always that way, that you can get better, because this guy would have gone through the same stages as what REN did, or he's been through the depression, he would have had the medication, he's had the therapy, and here he is, he's back up on the force, ready to go back out, fully functioning member of society again. Although arguably you could still say he's back in them, he's been reinserted into the Matrix, would be one way of REN putting it, but he would also be, you could also flip it in terms of he's a positive example of how the establishment works for some people.
Rehabilitation.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you want more content like this, please like, comment, subscribe. And like I said, we will put this into a playlist that you can watch. No doubt there's lots of stuff we've missed in this. When you're watching these videos, it's hard not to just want to enjoy it and watch it without pausing. So if we didn't pause enough, apologies. If you think we paused too much, again, apologies. Yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, catch you later.
Thank you so much.